What is up, everybody? Poker Pack Ripper back at it again, and today we're doing something a little different. I feel like we do this somewhat often, and so can't really find a lot of product, as we all know. We do have a Hops Zation EX like premium collection box that we're going to be opening up. I actually ordered 5 of them, but then the vendor on TCG Player said they only had 1, so I was like, sure, send it over. So we're gonna open that. But the main thing that we're gonna be going through is I did get an order of 4 of the same card. Just gonna throw it out there. That I want to send off for grading. The problem is I also bought it on TCG Player, and it's a little bit of an older card. But the difference in a raw form versus a PSA 10 form is really high. It's also really high between a raw form and a PSA 9 form. So we're gonna open the box first, and then we're gonna get into these cards, and we're gonna see what the quality is, and then hopefully prepare them for grading. So let's get into it, and let's open some of these cards. All right, everybody, we are back, and we have, as I mentioned, the Hops Zation EX box. I wish I had more of these, but I was only able to get 1. I did get it at a reasonable price, which is good. And I haven't seen this opened, even though I know it has been opened. So I'm excited to get into it. As you can see here, it's got 3 promo cards. It has 1 oversized card. As you can hear, there's a Hops Zation in the back. It's got 1 sticker. So we'll see what that looks like. And then it has 4 booster packs. I assume. I see Journey Together. I also see Surging Sparks. So I'm excited to get into this. And I'll open this off camera and then get everything out. All right, y'all, we got everything out and boxed up. As you can see here, we have the Hops Zation EX jumbo card. Can you imagine if people played with these like in tournaments, like with just all jumbo cards? That would be hard, I think, because I don't know if there are any trainer jumbo cards. Here's the code card for everybody, the Hops Zation EX box. Let me know what you get out of that. Should be pretty good. We have the Cosmos Foil Hops Wooloo from Journey Together art. We have the Hops Double Wool with the Cosmos border, also from Journey Together. And then we have the actual promo from the set, Hops Zation, whatever way you want to call it, EX. Quality-wise, I'm not saying that this is going to be a card that you want graded, but centering is off left to right, so not super great, but we'll leave these over here for Ampharos to take hold of. Here's the sticker. It's pretty cool. If you like Hop, or you like Zacian. I feel like a lot of people are more fans of Zacian than Zamazenta, but I like them equally. So we have 2 Journey Together packs. We have 1 Obsidian Flame pack, and then we have 1 Surging Sparks. So we're going to start with Journey Together because why not? It is the one that we have opened, well, I don't know. Maybe not the least on the... Ooh, this one is a tight middle here. Anyway, y'all, I'm excited to show you those cards that I got. I'm excited to see what condition they are in. Yeah, I'm excited to open this. It was nice to like buy something and not see it as... I think I got this for like MSRP, like around $25, so that was very exciting. Of course, I wanted more, but... bad. I can rock. But what are you gonna do? You know, you gotta take what you can get. I don't know if everybody saw this. I actually don't know what video it was commented on, but I got a comment this past week that was really, I was just a lovely comment. It was just saying how they stumbled upon the channel and they were, I guess, doing some late night studying or something like that. And I guess like my voice was very like calming. They remarked that they weren't sure, like they weren't Vincia. All right, bye Butterfree. They didn't know why I didn't have more followers or subscribers, sorry, because this is YouTube. But I just like, whenever anybody makes a comment, takes time out of their day. I know that it takes time to watch the videos. I know that it takes time to especially leave the leave the comments. Also, if you're still here and you want to hit the like button, subscribe. We do openings every week, grade returns, lots of different stuff, and then shorts every other day. Feel free to hit it up, and then you can come on and be part of our little community that we're building here. Ooh, Arvin, that's a very playable card. Do we have anything? Nope. Can we get an EX? Nope. Scovillain, double up. This box is looking like there's not much that wants to be, but you know, we have Surging Sparks left. And of course, this is just the warm-up. Did want to open some packs today, of course, because that's what we do on this channel. Open up packs, and we do other cool stuff as well. So I'd be fine with a hit within Surging Sparks. Maybe the Milotic, maybe the Feebas. Obviously, you know we have the Pikachu, if you've seen that short. No Pikachu today, Drillbur. Wow, no hits on that one. Possibly we might need a couple of those reverse hollows. But now we're actually going to get into this box. And sorry, I marked off my address because I like my privacy. But we're going to get into this and see what condition these cards are. All right, y'all. I want to give a shout out to Flaffy Pen, who helped us get open these cards. So we have, again, 4 cards here. I'm going to try and like hide the actual card from everybody. This box was very well secure. Lots of tape, lots of stuff. So we got top loaders in team bags. So not the best. Would of course preferred semi-rigids with some cardboard, but you know, that's okay. We're gonna get into these. Team bags were also taped, so just trying to get these out. All right. We have our materials to repack these. So we have new penny sleeves and not new, but like semi-rigids in case we want to grade them. And as I mentioned, this card, I got these cards for about $50 each. And you take in tax and stuff like that on TCG Player and near mint. And I ordered them from this seller. I'll give a little shout out to Nonstop Gaming. Can't see that because of where the camera is, but Nonstop Gaming, if you want to check them out on TCG Player. So let's first look at the 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got 6. I don't think I actually ordered this many cards, but maybe there are some cards in here that are not what we had. So we have some cards here. I'm going to take these out of the top loaders and then we'll get back into it. All right, y'all. I just wanted to get through and like cut the tape on all of these top loaders. So I guess I was wrong. I must have forgotten how many I bought. So I bought 6 of these cards. And off the bat, I'm not going to lie. We're going to go through each of them. I'm going to reveal what the actual card is. So it is the Secret Rare Charmander from Fire Red Leaf Green, which, giving you a little backstory, I think it was Poke Chloe who had a box break of Fire Red Leaf Green. And I don't think this was pulled. I actually don't, I'm not sure. But I remember thinking that the card was really cool. So I looked to see how much it was raw. About $40 to $50 raw. I think I bought these for about $45 minus, again, tax. Shipping was free because I ordered 6 of them. But I'm going to sort of see what the condition is of these, you know, with the new PSA standards, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to submit them. But overall, I just think this card is awesome. It's not necessarily one that's like super duper valuable or like seeing some like crazy price growth or anything like that, but I really like it. So this one, I don't see very many scratching on the hollow pattern, which is a good sign. Now, I'm sure you saw in the back, it has definitely some whitening. As you can see on the edge there and on the corner there. And the centering isn't great. So there's like whitening in all 4 corners. So I'm still going to put it in a sleeve. I'm probably not going to send this specific one off. even though that there is, because, you know, 4 corners of whitening, even with no like hollow, plus it being like slightly off center, as you can see, it's a little bit fatter on this side than it is on that side, is probably not one that I'm going to, that I'm going to send off. And that's okay. Because when they say near mint, I mean, you see these here. Near mint technically is an 8. Mint is a 9, gem mint is a 10. And so, you know, I would expect that I could possibly get an 8 for this specific card. But we're just going to see what we have. And even if we send in one card, I think it gets a 10, it's like a $400 card, which is wonderful. Now, this one is already looking a little bit better. Again, there's just 6 of these. Let me know what you think of this card down in the comments. Do you like it? Do you think this was smart? I don't love buying cards on TCG Player, and then sending them off for grading because you can't see the card. It's really, really risky. So, but this hollow foil pattern, we do have print line on this one. Oh, we have some print lines. I don't necessarily know. The back also, again, there's a little bit of whitening on that corner. This one is definitely a little bit better on the back. And the centering is pretty good. Not perfect, but definitely like 55, 45. Ken Sugimori artwork. It's just, I think the card is great. And it's definitely one that I can use as like trade stuff for people that really like it. But yeah, there's like a big, can you see? Yeah, you can see right there on the bottom above basic, there's like a print line. So that one's not necessarily one that I would send through. It could get a 9, and at a 9, I still would make a little bit of profit. I think it's like $100 card as a 9. So we're gonna keep that there, and then we're gonna keep going through. Let me know if you all like this. You all very much like the grading videos when I get grades back, but let me know if you like this. So again, we have more whitening. It's that top right corner. I think that probably might have something, I don't know, could have something to do, but yeah, that hollow is looking, it does have some scratching in the same spot really, but it's not as noticeable. Although I don't have like great lighting here and anything like that. And the centering on this one, it's okay too. Honestly, like, as you all know, I don't really care about like, I mean, in this scenario, I care a little bit about like quality and what they would grade, because I like, you know, paid up a bit to get these cards. But I still like it, and it's good to have in the collection. But I would love to have one of these in a 10. Whoops, having a little bit of issue with this one. There we go. Let's check this one out. This one off the bat is honestly looking a little bit better. The back overall, actually the back is pretty good. A little bit of whitening on the bottom there. Let's check out the hollow. Overall, the hollow on these, I mean, you can see that. That's a good angle right there. The hollow on these is beautiful. Got the sort of speckle artwork in the back. That one I feel like could get a 9. So that one, this one is probably the best one so far. Centering looks pretty good. Yeah, that one, honestly, that one's pretty good. We'll see. I think that one is definite to send off. So I'm going to put that in a separate pile. Do y'all like this card? I think this set, Fire Relief Green, has like 3 secret rares, I think. Is it 1 or 2? Can't remember, but Charmeleon also has one. But nobody likes the middle evolutions. I don't really get that. Can someone explain to me why people don't like middle evolutions? Like why they only like... Ooh, look at that big old bubble. See that one right near Charmander's head? Oh, I like that. I haven't seen any crazy swirls or anything like that. This one is, I mean, it's a little bit bowing, but again, it's an old card. This is from 2004, y'all. This is like 20-year-old card. So this is an old card. That's probably why the PSA 10 price is so high. This one actually looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, that same area. Maybe that's like a fire red leaf green thing. Also got a nick on the bottom. And then, yeah, this one's not super great on the back, but the front is pretty good. Sorry if I'm like making anybody cringe by the way that I'm like handling these cards, but I'm, I got my play mat. I'm trying to be gentle with how I put them into the semi-rigids. And I love the semi-rigids because look, this like really, this doesn't move around whatsoever. All right, y'all, we got the last card here. And we're gonna see what condition this one is in. And then we'll go through all of them now that they're safely into our, now this one is definitely off center on the back. And it has whitening on the corners, pretty much every corner. So I have a feeling like a lot of these would come back. Ooh, seriously, that hollow pattern, it's just beautiful. It's very similar to the hollow pattern I feel like on base set 2, which makes sense. These are only a couple years apart, but yeah, I like this one a ton. So I think we probably have one that it has a possibility of getting a 10, which would still make this like, even with the cost, sorry everyone. Even with the cost of like grading, this is definitely an older top, semi-rigid. So let's go through these. So again, we got Charmander, 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 and then we guess it, Charmander. So I don't know. I gotta decide which one of these, as I went through them, which one should I send off for grading? Feel free to leave it in the comment, and then we will we'll see what we want to do with these. Grading is super backed up right now, so who knows? I appreciate everybody coming through. Ampharos appreciates you. All the pins appreciate you. The slabs appreciate you. And we will see you in the next one. Peace.